I'm Karen Flagstead, and I am one of the Sunday school teachers here at White Lake United Methodist Church. I hope you're all well and enjoying your summer break. We've had some really good weather and some little bit of rainy weather, but we need rain to make everything grow and be green, so that's okay. I'm going to take some time today to talk to you about colors and packaging and the difference, if there is one, between the inside and the outside of something. If you watched last week's video with Ruth, she read a beautiful book. It was about colors, and the person writing the book was wondering about God and if God is like people with emotions. Does God get sad or lonely? Is God happy? Does he ever get scared or disappointed? The writer thought God's breath was in us all, in our words, in our songs, in a baby's cry. I've heard it said, and I believe, we are God's hands and feet. So when we help someone, like the mom in the book helped the lost boy at the store, remember? Or the little girl helped the man with his plate of food. Or the little girl befriended the new boy at school. Remember, he helped her to draw the lion on the mural? Those are all things Jesus would do if he were here. And these acts make God happy. We should always seek to make God happy. Occasionally, we will make God sad or disappointed in us. That makes us human. That is when we ask for forgiveness. Tell God we are sorry, and we will try to do better next time. That is why Jesus went to the cross, to give us a second chance. Right now, I want to look at some packages. You can see in front of me, I've got a whole bunch of packages here. So, let's take a look at those packages. Ooh, there's some pretty ones. I really like the pink ones, of course, because I'm a girl and I like pink. So, which one should I open first? This is a wrinkly old brown bag. I like this really bright pink. Let's open this really bright pink one first. What could it be? I'm so excited. Let's see. It's so pretty. Looks like shoebox. It is shoes. Ew. Ew, they're disgusting. They are so old and dirty. They've got mowed grass on them. Ew, I think I see some dog poop. Ew. That wasn't a very good one. Oh. How about this one? This one's kind of cool. It's got Snoopy and Woodstock. I love Snoopy and Woodstock. And look at this huge red bow. Oh my gosh. It's got to be a good one. Look at how cool it is. What's going to be in it? I love opening presents. Don't you love opening presents? It's like Christmas. Oh. Cat litter. Why do I want cat litter? I thought it was going to be something good. It was in a really cool Snoopy package. Cat litter. Well, I do kind of need cat litter, but that's not very fun. Not very fun to scoop. Well, maybe this one. This one looks kind of good. Not really, but it's probably shoes. It's in a shoebox. But shoes are good. I mean, I could use a new pair of shoes, so. All right, let's open it. Let's see what's in here. Are you kidding me? It's not shoes. Yes! Spider-Man! I love Spider-Man! And Iron Man too. Yeah, baby. And Wolverine. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. I thought it was going to be not. I thought for sure it was going to be shoes. It was in a shoebox. That was a good one. I like that one. Well, let's try. Well, this is, this one's not going to be good. It's in just a brown paper bag for crying. Look at it, it's all wrinkled up. It doesn't even have any tissue paper. Nacho cheese bugles. Oh, I love nacho cheese bugles. That was a good one too. In this brown wrinkled up bag. Are you kidding me? Love cheese bugles. All right, we got 2 more. Which one should I open? What do you think? The pretty pink one? It says hugs and kisses. It's got to be something from somebody that loves me that says hugs and kisses. Maybe it's from Emily. She's one of my daughters. She is so loving and caring. She's the most special girl. It's an empty, dented up can. It's another can. This is like recycle. This is like somebody's recycling. It's an empty box. It's Cheez-Its, but it's empty. It's the box and 2 cans. It's the recycle. Dude, I really thought that was going to be the best one. It had hugs and kisses on it. Really? Well, there's only one left. It's just in like newspaper. Can you see it? Just black and white newspaper. This is what you wrap things in when you don't have any wrapping paper. And it's usually something you need, not what you want. Oh, look at what it is. It's Camping Barbie. Are you kidding? Look at her. She's like rock climbing. She's got a backpack and everything. She's going to go have some fun adventures. I love Barbie. And she was wrapped up in just black and white newspaper. I never would have seen that coming. Wow. Those really fooled me, those packages. Maybe I had to learn something there. I'm thinking you can't judge something by its cover. Maybe what's on the outside doesn't matter. Especially like books. People told me that when I was a kid. Don't judge a book by its cover. Because there's a lot of good books out there. They might have a plain old cover. But when you start reading them, they're the most wonderful stories ever. Never judge a book by its cover. Okay? So I think we learned something there. That the outside really doesn't tell you what's on the inside, right? Something can look really good or fancy on the outside, but on the inside, it might not be so great. Or maybe the packaging is not fancy or pretty at all, no bow or glitter, but on the inside, how great it is. I know some horse people with really fancy thoroughbreds that are not really that nice of horses. And there's other horses that maybe are of more simple descent that are really nice horses that they call them bomb-proof. Anybody can get on them and ride them and they're so nice. Yeah. Or dogs. The purebreds, they're never quite as nice and gentle as the mutts that you go get from the shelter. Those mutts from the shelter are just really wonderful. Dogs usually. They just want so much love and attention. They end up being really good dogs or cats usually. Remember, God made everything and everyone so complex. We can't judge something by just one trait, like what size a dog is, or what shape the leaves on a tree are, or what color a flower is, or what color hair the new kid has. We have to look at the entire package, inside and out. And remember that God wants us to love everything and everyone, even if they're unlovable. We have to look deep sometimes, even unwrap and look inside to see how great somebody is. Now, we're going to move on to a little activity that maybe you can do at home. If you have some scissors and some colored paper, we're going to make a basket. And it's a heart-shaped basket because that represents love, and that's what we're talking about today is God's love and how God loves everyone. So we're going to make a basket that's two-colored if you have two colors. Okay? So get two colors of paper. Okay, so if you have two colors of paper, we're going to fold the paper in half. I'm going to make a really big one right now. I have a cool looking tie-dyed, look at tie-dyed paper. I'm going to fold it in half, and I have a piece of yellow, and I'll fold that in half. Now, put the fold down towards you, and then we're going to kind of cut it in half maybe. We'll do the same thing over here. Kind of make it the same size if I can. So I'll put the yellow one on top of the tie-dyed one. Okay, so now we have two that are about the same. Now we want to make them kind of an arch shape up at the top, not the fold side, the other side. We're going to arch them. Okay. And then what we want to do is cut it into thirds here. Make sure the fold is towards you. You still want that fold down at the bottom. And you're going to cut it into bands in thirds. And the biggest thing you have to remember here is this cut has to be wide enough for this to go through. So see, lay this other color sideways and see how the cut is longer than this is wide. Just make sure of that, because I was trying to do it the other day and I couldn't get it to work, and that's why, because I didn't have the cut long enough. So we're going to cut it into thirds. Okay, now let's make sure that that's wide enough. And it is. Okay? And now what we're going to do is this is going to go inside of this first one. And then the middle one is going to go inside the orange. Orange goes inside the blue, then the blue goes inside the orange, and then the orange goes inside the blue. Now we're going to do the opposite. Put the blue inside the orange inside the blue. You have to alternate it. And then the blue inside the orange. This is kind of hard. If you're little ones, you might need help from mom and dad or grandma and grandpa. They might have to hold something for you while you're doing it. It's hard for me. You older kids, struggle a little bit. It'll be good for you. And move it up. Now we'll get the last one. And it looks like that orange has to go inside the blue. is going to go inside the orange. And then the orange will go inside the blue again. And then you're going to have what's called a heart-shaped basket that's made of 2 colors. Isn't that cool? It's a basket. You can put whatever you want to in it. Okay? I love it. I have a red and yellow one now, and I have an orange and blue one. I love colors. Now, when we talk about colors, the last thing I want to talk to you about is my favorite treat, M&Ms. When you look at them, you see that they come in all different colors. Whoa, a lot of green ones. We've got red, yellow, orange, blue, brown. A lot of different colors there. Which color tastes the best? I think my favorite's red. No, green's my favorite. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's yellow. Yellow's always been my favorite. I'm so silly. It doesn't matter what color the M&Ms are. They all taste the same. They're so sweet, crunchy, chocolatey, and good. They're all the same. Doesn't matter what color they are. They all have the same amount of sugar. They all have the same amount of calories in them. They're all the same wonderful goodness inside. It matters not what color they are. In fact, a package of M&Ms would be so much less fun if they were all green or if they were all blue. That's what makes them one of my favorite treats, is that they're so pretty. Look at how pretty they are. They're just so colorful. They're decorative if you put them out on a table for a party. So I want to leave you today with a reminder. I want to remind you of the book that Ruth read to you last week. God created this world and everything and everyone in it, and God created us all in His image. God created the animals and the weather and the colors in nature. God has called us to love one another as He loves us, even when we make mistakes. And remember that the outside appearance, like the packages or the M&Ms, they may not give you a proper idea of what's inside of something or someone. Look inside for the good God made in everything and everyone. I love you, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.